Hello, my name is Sharon McGowan and I'm the CEO of the Stroke Foundation. In 2018, I was one of the fortunate recipients of the Harvard Club of Victoria's non-profit fellowships and was able to attend the hallowed ground of Harvard University in Boston. What an incredible experience that was. It was such a privilege to be on that campus with 160 people from around the world working in my sector. The relationships I built up during the course and the subsequent visits to other stroke organisations internationally that were part of my fellowship has really enabled me to shore up my organisation's strategy and to build our capability into the future. One of the things that we focused on over the last 3 years has been diversifying our revenue streams. Going into 2020, when the world has faced the largest economic and health crisis we have ever faced, the COVID-19 pandemic, diversifying our revenue has been one of the things that has enabled my organisation to survive to date. Not only to survive, but to continue to deliver on our mission absolutely every day. One of the pinnacles, I suppose, of my career so far in terms of raising stroke awareness was that this Stroke Week, for the very first time, we had the Governor-General of Australia record a video message about the fast face arms speech, time to call 000, signs of a stroke. And we also had our Prime Minister Scott Morrison do the same. That really tells you about the ambition of a small but mighty organisation who believes that our mission is bigger than us. Our mission is bigger than any one stroke, because stroke doesn't just happen to one person. It happens to a family, a community, a health system and an economy, and it doesn't stop for a pandemic. One of the things that the Stroke Foundation has done since 2018 and was one of my objectives was to build on our capability in clinical guidelines. Since 2018, we have delivered the world's first living clinical guidelines for stroke. We did this in collaboration with Cochrane Australia. And since that time, at the beginning of 2020, we recognised that there were no clinical guidelines for people, our health professionals, working to treat patients with COVID-19. We pivoted our work, and together with Cochrane Australia, we have built a national task force now delivering clinical guidelines updated weekly to health professionals working in caring for patients with COVID-19. I am absolutely privileged to chair the National Steering Committee of 30 peak body organisations to do this work. It is such humbling work to be there doing something that will help our health professionals deliver better care for patients at the bedside. I couldn't have done this without having the benefit of attending that course in 2018. I couldn't have done it without all of the supporters who have enabled the Harvard Club of Victoria Fellowship to occur, to be awarded and to grow year on year. This is such an important grant for this non-profit sector in Victoria. For the future of the CEOs that I know will help us to gain community value, to survive and thrive after this pandemic, to build on the lessons that we've learned, we need the Harvard Club of Victoria's Fellowship. We need to build the confidence and skill of our CEOs in the not-for-profit sector. So please support the fellowship. It has made an enormous difference to me, to my organisation and to the community I support. So thank you if you're an existing supporter, and if you haven't considered it, please go to the Harvard Club of Victoria's website and make a donation now. Thank you.